Are you tired of tongue questions?
I mean, if you into that, I'll do it. I'll show you my tongue, but it don't matter. I see why they will ask about the tongue.
People expect to see it when they see you in person. People expect to see it hang or come out at some point.
Yeah.
If they take a picture with you, do you voluntarily stick out your tongue, or do you wait for somebody to ask you, or how does that work?
Because in the beginning, it used to be like, oh, for the picture, but you gotta stick out your tongue. So I'm just like, okay, I'll just stick out my tongue now. Because I don't want to hear you ask me about no tongue. You want me to smile? I have pretty teeth too.
Ever get tired of sticking out your tongue?
No, I've been sticking out my tongue for a long time. I was sticking out my tongue when I was a little kid, putting it in my nose, everything, just because it made people laugh.
Now, growing up, was this something that you were teased about, or was this something that was celebrated?
I don't want to say it was celebrated, but they were like, oh my God, whoa. But my mom and my dad would pinch me if I had sticks out my tongue. They're like, that's not good. And then my parents are like, now look at you.
So when did you embrace it? Was there a certain age or a certain grade where?
I guess I didn't really embrace it because it would be like something funny to do.
Oh.
But I took a picture with my tongue one time and it just went crazy. Yeah, a lot of feedback.
Are you talking about like a picture in school that was passed around, or we're talking social media now?
Social media. I didn't really take no pictures with my. I used to be very conservative. And, I used to be like, I don't know. I used to be shy, I guess. But then I did something especially for social media. I wouldn't dance on social media or anything. But then one time I just broke out. I just, got loose. I don't know what happened. I'm like, time to shine, bitches. I stuck out my tongue. I started shaking my booty, everything.
Now, are you the only person in your family with this shape, this length of a tongue?
I think so, but my mom says she has a long tongue, but her tongue only reaches right here. It's a regular tongue. And my dad has a pointy tongue, though, but it's short still. Don't you think it's weird for me to go up to my parent and be like, stick out your tongue? I think that would be weird.
Now, the length of your tongue, is this normal? Is this normal for your height? Is this normal for...
I don't know.
Is this abnormal? Is this...
I feel like it's just a little mutation. Just a little bit. Mm.
You've met somebody before with a longer tongue than you?
Me and Keiki got the same size tongue. So it's like, we got long tongues out here, man.
Now, has this actually been measured, or is this just...
I measured it at a radio station, but I think, it wasn't a correct measurement because they did it right outside my mouth. Mm. I'm like, we got to put it down my throat and we got to see how far.
You have to get it professionally measured, I guess.
Yeah, we got to do that.
I see. Now, when it came to this tongue, so was it popular in school? Was this, obviously on social media it's a popular thing, mm-hmm. but was this popular when you were in school? Even though you were conservative,
mm-hmm. I wasn't popular in school. I had my little group of friends and we would talk, we wouldn't talk about it, but they would throw it in my face a little bit. Just stick out your tongue. I bet Michaela gonna stick out her tongue in this picture. They would just be like that. But I wasn't popular in school. These girls want to be my friends now, but they used to talk shit about me. Mm.
Now, what about when it came to a significant other?
Mm-hmm.
How did the tongue play its role in past relationships?
They still want me.
Do you think people want to be with you or want you because of your tongue?
I think some people want people from social media, the rappers, or people in my DMs, and popular people that be in my DMs. I think they oh my God, I seen her tongue, stick out her tongue. I like that girl, I want her to give me head. Yeah. But people that my boyfriend from the past, I know they probably didn't care about the tongue or whatever, but I know they enjoyed, I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, when people see something like that, there's sexual thoughts.
They have thought. They're thinking of what can that tongue can wrap around my thing, my junk, my penis. That feels so weird to say that, but yeah, they're like, yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry, but some boys are weird. They're like, can you put that in my butt? I mean, if you like that type of stuff, I'm not into eating booty, you know. I don't got my eating booty card or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do that. But if you're into that, maybe you'll find a girl that's into that.
Now, obviously, when people have something that's accentuated, like, for example, you have a long tongue, where people have certain body features that are accentuated or celebrated, they obviously have stereotypes or things that they think happens with stuff like that. Has anyone ever been disappointed with your tongue? A significant other-wise?
No, I mean, if I don't want to perform certain things, if I'm like, I'm not feeling it today, you're going to realize it. Like, why can't you do that like how you did it the other day? Because I'm not feeling you right now, bitch.
But nobody's ever been disappointed by it?
No, they would, no. No, they never been disappointed by me.
No, okay.
I'm not a disappointment. I'm a winner. I will always win. I'm just like...
Now, I'm sure you get a lot of different requests to do different things with your tongue, whether it's for videos or whatever the case may be. Is there stuff there's something you'd already mentioned that you absolutely wouldn't do, right? Eating somebody's butt, right?
Yeah.
But is there anything else you've been asked to do with it that you just absolutely, you won't do? I'm sure there's been some strange requests. I'm sure there's been some normal requests.
Yeah, there's been normal requests, but I mean, with a long tongue, is anything really normal? Like, but they want a lot from me. They want me stick it in their body parts. They want me put it in their butt. They want me lick certain things in front of their face. Like, it's weird. It's like, how can you like that type of stuff?
Now, aside from like sexual stuff, is there anything you won't do with the tongue that you've been asked to do?
If I feel uncomfortable in a certain area or like too much people watching me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm not comfortable and I feel like I don't want to do that right now. And you gotta give me a minute. Or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
And one last question I had that just came up to my head about the tongue. This is something that you've had from the time you were young. This is not something that like kind of grew like a growth spurt type of thing, like how people can develop body parts early or late in life. Was this something that you've always had or it grew with you in time?
You know, I feel like I always had it. It was always long, but there's something like tongue yoga. You know that? You could stretch your tongue. I got something red, so it makes my tongue red. Because sometimes, you know, your tongue dries out. You know? See? So, like, if you do, like, stretches with your tongue, like, I'm always sticking out my tongue, so I can put it in the back of your throat. You know, just go, you know, I'm not sticking it all the way right now, but just keep doing that, and over time, your tongue, it's a muscle. It's stretching. You know what I mean? So I feel like it has gotten longer, like, maybe little by little, but it was always long.
Does it ever hurt? Does your tongue ever hurt? Does it?
Yes. I got my tongue pierced 6 times when I was younger, like when I was 18. I like used to swallow, like I would eat Cheetos and like end up swallowing my tongue ring, go get it pierced again. And you know, I just get re-piercing. And like there's nerves in your tongue. So sometimes if I stick out my tongue, I don't know, but there's like a sharp pain. If it's out too long, there's like a little sharp pain, but this don't really hurt that bad no more. I don't know if I'm gonna get my tongue pierced anymore.
You've actually swallowed a piercing before?
A couple times. Like, I was just eating my Cheeto Puffs, and I feel like it kept unscrewing. My last tongue ring, the guy, the piercer, tied it so tight. I'm like, make it as tight as possible, because every time I eat, I'm swallowing it. I'm like, I don't know if I'm holding on my teeth with the piercing or biting on it or what's going on. I end up swallowing the piercing, the metal piercing. I don't know if I pooped it out or nothing, but I don't know if it's still in my body. I probably go through the machine and start beeping, you know? I always get pulled aside at the airport. Maybe that's the reason. But, yes, the last time it was so tight, I couldn't even change the piercing. Yeah.
That sounds painful. When you do stuff like that, it just unscrews, or do you actually does it cut your tongue up at all, or it just unscrews and just you swallow it?
Yeah, it's unscrew. It's 2 screws. I don't know if the piercer that was doing it right or not, like right, or too loose, and it loosens because I'm having it in my tongue all day. I'm playing with it. I'm eating. I'm doing too much, and then it's just loosening, and then by like a month after I get it, it's loose to the point where the ball comes off, and I just have one ball on there, and then I'm moving my tongue around. I wouldn't even notice. I swallow it, and I'm like, oh my God, no tongue ring. Mm. Yeah.
Now, obviously, when a girl gets a tongue ring, there's a stereotype that comes with that, right? First, why get a tongue ring?
I mean, I was young, and I used to dance, and I was like, this is so cute, like, and it make my tongue look longer, too, because there's like a ball in the middle of your tongue, so it makes my tongue look longer than it was, like, when it's already long, so it's like long now. Yeah. So, and it was cute. You could change the colors of it, and it was cute.
We're talking exotic dancing, or just go-go dancing, or just break dancing?
I wasn't break dancing. I was break dancing on a pole, though.
Exotic dancing.
Yeah.
Obviously, a tongue ring has a stereotype.
Yeah, like a suck a dick. I mean, I suck dick, but my significant other's dick.
When it comes to
my mama gonna watch this.
Not only that, but I think a guy would think that a female with a tongue ring is probably a freak or has sex a lot, or I don't want to use the word thought, but these are stuff like that happens. Are any of these stereotypes true? With a girl with a tongue ring.
Hi, my name is T, got a tongue ring, and I don't think she's a thought. I feel like she may be a freak though. Yeah, what's up, T? What's up? But I feel like, you know, it's your body. You can do whatever you want to it. If you want to pierce up your whole face, pierce up your whole face. If you want to pierce your tongue 20 times all around, pierce your tongue up. If you do whatever you want to do. If you want body jewelry, I got hella piercing on my body, got hella tattoos. You know, it's what you want. No judgment zone with me.
No more tongue rings though for you.
Maybe I'll make a video of that. Maybe I'll make a video of getting one.
As far as this interview, is your hole for where you had a tongue ring before closed up at this point? Or?
Yes. Tongues are the quickest things to heal. Anything in your mouth is the quickest thing to heal.
Maybe kind of dangerous though, because you did speak about like nerve stuff. Might be kind of dangerous to do that again. No?
Yeah, I feel like in the part where I used to have it, it's like a little harder. Like not harder, but like more like tissue. Yeah, right there. There's like more tissue. Yeah, it might hurt more to get it.
Be careful. Be very careful.
Maybe I get a different part of my tongue pierced, like the tip.
Or do some people do under the tongue stuff?
One of my teachers had that. One of my teachers had one like this and one like this.
Now, one more thing, right? Girls have the stereotype that I had mentioned, right? With a tongue ring. What is the stereotype from a woman's perspective when you see a guy with a tongue ring?
Sometimes I think they gay, but sometimes I think, man, he want to eat this girl pussy, you know what I'm saying? He want to.
So it's an oral sex thing too, just like vice versa.
Yeah. But some guys just want to fulfill a certain look, so they like pierce up their tongue, pierce up their face. They're like, yeah, I'm just a rock star.